Hi drummers, hope you're well. Right, sextuplets or semi-quaver triplets part 2. In part 1, we talked about what they are, what they feel like. Da, 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 da. We play them with a single stroke roll sticking, which is a really good place to start, in my opinion. And we then started to move them around the kit. Firstly, 6 notes per beat on each drum, assuming you have like a little snare drum and 3 toms set up. And then finally, the really exciting part was we started to move around the kit and just started thinking creatively with them. And this is where just playing an instrument takes you into really joyous territory. We talked about how you can just sit here and play and, like a scientist in the lab, just noodle around, man. Find your way. Don't judge yourself too harshly at first. Just noodle your way and figure out some ways you like moving around the kit. And so on in that fashion. That was with single stroke roll sticking. And then where this part 2 will kick off is typically just in the sessions that I run with people at my studio and also on Zoom now as well. This is where we'd go next. It's just changing up the sticking a little bit. Now, of course, there's tons of ways of changing up that single stroke flow. You can add in bass drums to make a linear type of flow. You can add in accent patterns to change the dynamic feel and loads of stuff of that sort. But this is normally where we go next. I feel like this is a really nice next step to go to. We'll deal with those other elements as we go along. But in this one, we're going to change the sticking, or at least bring in 2 different stickings. So at the minute, we're doing right, left, right, left, right, left if you're right-handed, or left, right, left, right, left, right if you're left-handed. We're going to suggest using what we'd often call the bounce triplet here in 2 forms. They're right, left, left, and right, right, left. That's if you're right-handed. It could be left, right, right, and left, left, right if you're left-handed. So the basic idea being 1 hit with 1 stick and 2 hits with another. And just a really great way of changing the flow, and particularly when you're moving around the kit, it just results in some more interesting variety as you play around those sextuplets. So let's take them all in turn. As I say, first one, single strokes, which you already know about. First variation, right, left, left. I think of this as the classic bounce triplet, or sometimes called a jazz triplet. So if you're right-handed, you go right, left, left. If you're left-handed, left, right, right. So it would go like this. I'm going to play in the basic way. Beat 1, beat 2, beat 3, beat 4. A sextuplet on each drum. Here we go. So right, left, left. That's a really, really nice flow, I think. Now, at first, we'll stick with that sticking all the way through the bar like I'm doing there. And now, well, just like before, we'll now just start to experiment. Remember, on a drum kit, you can't play a bum note, so enjoy yourself here. Play around, don't worry if it doesn't sound right. Don't be like most people here. Doing this job has been absolutely fascinating over the years. And the one thing I've learned is we are all unbelievably too fast at judging ourselves. So just play, man. Just enjoy it. Sometimes it's going to work. Sometimes it's not going to work. It's mostly not going to work when you start. That's fine. Don't judge yourself. This isn't performance. This is practice. So we're just going to play around the kit. In fact, it's not even rehearsal at the minute. It's just experimentation. We're going to play around the kit and just try moving our sticks to some different positions. We're going to play right, left, left if you're right-handed, or left, right, right if you're left-handed, all the way through the bar as sextuplets. So here we go. And drum fill. Right, left, left, right, left, left, right, left. You getting that? So it's sextuplets all the way for 1 whole bar. Getting Getting the idea? That's the first one. The bounce triplet, the classic bounce triplet, right, left, left. Move around the kit. One nice way of doing it is keep your left stick on the snare and move your right. Pretty nice, simple place to start, and that works really, really well. The speed hitch will at first be guided by whatever you can do. If you can only play slow at first, that's fine. If you find it's really flowing, great. Challenge yourself. Push the speed up. You know the drill by now. Keep working up until you enter that lovely improvement zone, so-called, where you can just about hold it together, but you're starting to feel that little bit of challenge. Bit too much of a challenge. But seriously, wherever you're at, the point of this is not really speed. It's just to get a musical flow going, whatever speed you're comfortable at first. Lovely. And then the other option, when you start, I think, at first, stick with single strokes, the right, left, left we've just talked about, and finally right, right, left, or if you're left-handed, left, left, right. So here you're playing the double first. So again here, just for a little bit at first to get the feel for it, play beat 1, beat 2, beat 3, beat 4 as sextuplets. The sticking is right, right, left, right, right, left. Obviously 6 for 6 hits on each beat. Actually, I'll stick to playing in the basic way around the kit at first. Okay, you guessed it. Now, staying with right, right, left, right, right, left all the way, we're now just very, in a non-judgmental way, going to start playing around the kit, as in not judging ourselves and saying, oh, I know, this is too confusing. Oh, I don't know how they do this. Oh, no. Just go with it, man. Try your best. It's not going to work sometimes. It'll work sometimes. Go slow. Just keep with the sticking. And the game really is not being thrown off too much by the different sounds you hear as you move your sticks around the kit. So same thing, 1 bar groove, 1 bar fill, right, right, left all the way. Just try moving around the drums a little bit. Remember, you can't hit a wrong note, man. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. Here it comes. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, and 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll go a bit faster. That's right, right, left. Obviously, I'm rattling along there, but just go whatever speed works for you. If you're playing this, right? Good for you. That's proper drum practice. You're practicing the drums correctly. Well done, man. That's great. So the one thing to watch out for, especially when you're going at slower tempos at first, this is something that we come across again and again in the sessions where I work with people, is just making sure that the groove you're playing is actually at the same tempo as the fill. So remember, this is 6 notes per beat. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 1 beat, right? Cucumber, 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 cucumber. 1, 2. You getting it? So your groove needs to go. If you're playing 8th notes, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Here's the fill. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Here's the groove. 1 and 2 and so just make sure they match. And 4 and 1. So yeah, if in doubt, just use your metronome and set it to a nice slow tempo, 60 beats per minute or 50 or whatever is comfortable to start with. 1 click, 1 beep on each beat. So your metronome's going bop, bump, bump, But when you're going ba 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 ba, and your groove will go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Making sure they match is really important, obviously, because you're building the skill of playing a groove and feel as you would do in music here. So you want them to flow together. Cool. And then, well, then the final step for this video and for this stage in the process is to just, when you're comfortable with playing single strokes around the kit, or relatively comfortable, or feel like you're getting more comfortable playing single strokes around the kit, playing right, left, left, or left, right, right if you're left-handed, and playing the last one we did there, right, right, left, or left, left, right if you're left-handed. You could then very, very like slowly and steadily, and without judging yourself and without saying that you can't do this before you've given it a proper go, combine them. So singles, and then the right, left, left, and the right, right, left, and just start putting them together in a flow. So again, slow as you like. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Here we go. Singles, singles, right, left, left, right, right, left. You don't have to follow what I'm doing here. Just make up your own, man. So here's a right, right. That was right, right, left, right, right, left. Maybe some singles. Right, left, left. Getting it? So I'm just putting them together at random, really. And 3, and here we go. And 3, and here we go. I'm going to pick it up a bit. Again, start slow. Any combinations you like. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, left, right, right, left, right, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, or whatever. I just play, noodle. I made this point in the last video, and I don't think you can labour this point enough. This is what musicians do, right? They sit and they experiment. So if you're doing grades, and I know a lot of people who watch these videos are doing the grade thing, one sort of slight pitfall, in my opinion, of thinking that can sometimes lead to is that what drummers do is they play parts, right? They learn parts, and that's very often what they do. Sometimes what they do, sometimes that's the gig. You have to, like I said in the other video, I think if like an actor on stage, you get a gig in a Shakespeare play, then you say Shakespeare's lines, right? If that's the gig, then that's what you do. And if that's the musical setting, then that's what you do. You play the part. But other times you create, man. You create. It's up to you what you play. So the one potential pitfall of thinking for doing the grades is that we have to play like prescribed parts. That's not true at all. Very often, as you'll know, in fact, if you've got into grades and you've gone through the grades and you're getting towards the middle and the end of the grade system, that actually you get huge sections where you have to do your own thing. In rock school, it says develop, right? People say to me, what do I do when it says develop? Well, you play the stuff that you work on, man, and you're noodling. Or in your practice plan in part 3, right, when we talk about heart, hands, head, and heart, part 3 of heart, you do this stuff, you noodle around, you play. Ideally record yourself and watch back. And this is a really nice second stage for your sextuplets. So again, to repeat, single stroke roll, right, left, left, right, left, left, and right, right, left, right, right, left. And just very carefully, very slowly, very sort of deliberately, and with a metronome ideally, just start combining them. Just start putting them together a little bit, and just find out which things you like to play, and just get a feel for flowing between them. Take your time. Don't judge yourself. I just see this again and again, man. If it sounds like I'm labouring a point here, it's just because this is what I see over and over again on a daily basis, like teaching lots of drum lessons as I do and have done over the last few years. People are so quick to judge. They say, I can't combine them that fast. You don't combine them that fast at the beginning. You do it at whatever speed you can at first, and you build. Remember, great musicians are marathon runners, not sprinters. You just go slow, you build it, man. So hopefully that's useful. That is definitely, in terms of the way I work with people, a great second second step. Assuming you can play single strokes around the kit with a certain degree of freedom and you're ready for that next step, while adding in right, left, left, right, left, left, and right, right, left, right, right, left. Hope that's cool. Thanks for watching as always, really appreciate it. Please like and share and subscribe to this channel as well if you're on YouTube. Massively appreciate that. And thanks to all the amazing people who supported this channel. If you've appreciated these videos and found them useful, you can support this channel via my Buy Me a Coffee support page, which I'll link to in the description below or above, depending where you're watching this. And there's two ways of doing that. One is to buy me a coffee, which is a lovely thing. People who've watched these videos and appreciate it can buy me a coffee. It's just a digital representation of a coffee. But thanks so much to the people. I've got some shout outs to do. Thanks to the coffees. Thanks for the coffees to Brian, Tom, and Patricia in the last day or so. And the other way to support this channel, if you're really looking to get involved here, is to become a monthly member. Now, the thing here is it's a £10 a month monthly membership scheme, and you get a load of features in return. Obviously, you're supporting this channel, helping it grow, which I hugely appreciate. And more people who sign up as members, the more I can put into this channel, honestly, and that's all starting to pan out now, which is super exciting. So I can put more time into making videos. I can answer more of your requests. I could just make this thing all together. We can build this thing and make it sort of something really, really, really cool and more useful for more people, which is really exciting for me. Yeah, for £10 a month, you can support this channel, help it grow, but also you get a load of stuff in return. You get now a complimentary 30-minute Zoom where we can check in, and if you want one, I will prepare for you a practice plan, so a daily practice plan based on the amount of time you have to practice and what your goals are and where you're at. In that first little complimentary Zoom session, we'll check in, or face-to-face if you want to come to my studio in Cambridgeshire, you can do it like that. We'll check in and we'll figure out all those things and we'll formulate for you a plan. You then practice on that plan, of course, and then each month, assuming you want it updated, I'll update it for you based on how it's gone and how it's how you're enjoying it, all that kind of stuff. So you get that. You get a members video every Sunday now as a members video, and you get a whole lot of other stuff, feedback from me on your playing, email support, also video responses to questions. If you have a question that requires a video response, warrants one, I'll record you a personalized video response and send it back, and a ton of other stuff as well. You also get priority requests for videos on this channel, man. Members do, although I try, and I've got a long list of everybody's requests, and I try to get through as many of those as I can. I'm at a stage now, happily, where there are way more requests than I can currently expect to do if I'm making one video a day as I am. So I always prioritize the members' requests. That seems to make sense. So all those features and more to come. So if you are looking to support this channel and get involved in that way and you would find those features helpful, please consider doing that. Again, link in the description below. Thanks for watching as always. Have fun with your sextuplets. Any questions about that, give us a shout. Oh, I was going to do shout outs. So shout outs to new members, Rich, Rob and Roger for doing that in the last day or two. Massively appreciate that, guys. You are supporting this channel and helping it grow in a way which is so cool. I can't thank you enough. I'm so pleased you think that's a worthwhile thing, and yeah, can't wait to work with you, and let's do it, man. All right, thanks a million for watching as always. Good luck with your sextuplets, and see you soon. Cheers.